of God.
The home of grace.
Mercy of God Church.
The home of grace.
My name is Etemori Gabriel. I'm from Sabama town. And this lady is my wife. Last Wednesday, my wife was very sick to the extent that no medicine that we applied was working. And I have the flyer of this man of God. So I look at the counseling days, and Wednesday I said, this is a day to see the man of God face to face. Let us go there. So he accepted, and we came to this place. Luckily, we met the man here. All what he asked me to buy, just like the other man said, I bought the water, altar to altar, and salt. So he just took everything from us, and then he prayed for her. Prayed for her that, don't worry, everything is okay. So we went back. As we were going back, even on our way going back, she said that the body is improving. I said, praise the Lord. Then when we got to the house, I look at her. I said, how is the body feeling? She said, it's improving seriously. The man of God is really a man of God.
That is the place of my Father.
So, even the bed we were sleeping too, during that period, she was not sleeping fine. So, when the body is good, started improving, the wisdom came to her that since this man of God has used his attempt to pray and is working, let me use this thing to spray on the bed. So, she spread out on the bed and she slept like a baby.
Oh, why is that?
When I got to work, I'm working at NGU. So I went to work. Even that night I called, but service was disturbing. Because of the pathetic nature of our body, I was calling, but no response. When I came back in the morning, I was curious to know. I said, how is your body? She said she slept like a baby.
Oh!
And the body is even okay. So I'm very happy we came here to return the glory to God. That's why we are here.
Just like that. And you're watching at me. I'm on television. Clap for Jesus. Wait. Sir? And as the sickness was disturbing her, you've gone to so many places.
Actually, I applied many drugs, but they were not there.
From different people now.
We applied different medicines, but
and you saw the handbill.
The situation was very serious. I said, this is not ordinary, so I took the handbook. When I got the handbook was when you people held a crusade at Obuna, LNG community. That was where I got it in the address too. I said, let me trace this place and come. And that's where we get the solution. Actually, God made it right for us.
And you came and you met my father.
Yes.
I see some people said they were so frustrated. Once they met the God of my father, just once, things begin to happen. Just these materials. And I know my father, now he did not pray a long prayer. Just, he said a word, and asked you to get the materials, and things begin to happen. Ma, that the person that carries the hair, know where it pitches her. Can you tell us how you were and the baby first now?
Okay. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
That day, really, the body pressed me. From my head to toe, I cannot even sit down well. These very materials, he mixed all the three together to give me. He asked me where and where is paining you. I said, all over my body is paining me. I cannot even sit well. He said, believe that if I mix these things for you, will it be okay? I said, yes. So after mixing it for me, that moment I still feeling something moving out from my body. From that on, the very day we leave this place, so let's see improvements. That is all.
Fear to fear face now. Why not sickness go to fear the face of my father? Clap your hands for Jesus. Clap your hands for Jesus. Sir, fear people are watching you. What do you have to tell people that are here? Because I know there are some people that came here with an expectation. And there are other people that are watching you all over the world, the country. What do you have to advise them? What do you have to tell them? And what do you have to say to them?
Yes, thank you very much for the question. I thank God. I'm only thanking God because I know that God is in this church. God is really working in this church. And I encourage people to put effort because being a Christian, these are the benefits. I am a Christian, my wife, we are a Christian family. I decided that yes, situation like this is not ordinary. And the power of God is greater than the devil. Let us come here. That was why I quickly look at the dinner and look the counseling day. I believe that when we come here, solution is here. That was why we came here and God has given us the solution.
Clap your hands for Jesus. The God of my father, Pastor Palima, is too much. May that God that uses my father to heal your wife, to tell the devil that he does not have right over her life. May that God, may his name be highly exalted. And may her healing be made permanent in the name of Jesus. Likewise, you that is sitting there with any sickness, I don't know that sickness that brought you to this place. It can be poverty. Poverty is a sickness. It can be barrenness. It can be late marriage. But I want to assure you, the God of my father that visited and healed this woman will also visit and heal you today. In the name of Jesus. May your testimony be permanent in the name of Jesus. Clap your hands for Jesus. The home of grace.
Mercy of God Church.
The home of grace.
Mercy of God Church.
The home of grace.
My name is Ikechukwu Ekpartaziba Edigotu. So I came with my elder brother and met our apostle, Bob Betwell, about the two cases we have in court. One of the court was in Yenagwa High Court here, one in Port Harcourt High Court. So he prayed with us and he said, you are winning and you are going to win. Sure. So we left. So my elder brother asked me, so is it all? I said, yes, it's finished. We went to the court, and went there too. The court was going. So last Sunday, I gave a reminder to our daddy again that the one in Yenagwa, they are about to judge. He said, go, you will wait. Behold, when we reach the court, we won the case.
You've not been to court before, that is why you refuse to clap. Clap your hands for Jesus.
Came back here to give back thanks to God, Almighty Father, and more especially our daddy. I thank you very much for your tireless prayers towards us. Don't be tired. We are human beings. I thank you very much. In Jesus' name we pray.
His first testimony says court case. And he came to meet my father. There's one thing about the grace my father carries. To settle court case. The court case that no matter the level of that court case, when my father declare a word, that case must surely favor you. To release a prisoner, seeking that person, that's a small case. He said he had a court case and he met my father. My father spoke a word and it came to pass. Thereby, the court, everything was settled. Clap your hands for Jesus. Clap your hands for Jesus. I thank this God that did this in your family. May his name alone be highly exalted in the name of Jesus. And your testimony made permanent in the name of Jesus.
Mercy of God.
The home of grace.
Mercy of God.
The home of grace.
My name is Tango George Thompson. I'm from Akwa Ibom State. My testimony goes like this. It was May. So they arrested my brother because my brother fight, two-man fighting. So they take him to police station. So I don't know the case just enter court. They said I should find a lawyer. I don't have any money. I always keep praying. So when we go to court, they always adjourn the case. So last week, Wednesday, because on Friday, they will go to the case again. So last week, Wednesday, I came back because I'm working. I came back evening time, so I'm asking, how will I do this? So I should call daddy.
Please be more people.
So I called daddy. So I said, please daddy, help me. My brother is in prison. So he also helped me to listen. So anytime I should come on Thursday. So it's okay. On Thursday when I came here and joined the service that they did. So after they closed it, so I went to daddy and told him, I said, my brother is in prison, he should pray for me. He said, okay, what did he do? I said, they were fighting. He said, okay, I should come to the altar and pray. So I went to the altar and pray. After they closed, so daddy now prayed to me, say, on Friday, they will release my brother. So which is this last Friday. So on Friday, we went to court. To just like that, the judge said that the case is settled. That they release my brother to me.
Just like that.
So just like that.
You are just watching me, my life. I want to stand up again and appreciate God. I appreciate him. Just like that. Just like that.
Yeah.
The place I've been adjoining. And he met my father on Thursday.
Thursday, he prayed for me. He said the case will settle.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Hey. Nah, this is my father, Pastor Palibobo. This girl grace is too much. Clap for Jesus now. The place I've been adjoining, I just say he met him on Thursday. Because I'm not after service on Thursday, there was not much time. He just declared a word and released the guy. That's all. Oh, clap your hands again for the God of my father. Tell our neighbor, look at your neighbor, eyeball to eyeball. Just look at him. Are you looking at your neighbor? Some are not looking at their neighbor. Tell him that. Tell him you did. Tell him because he did. Apostle is the son of the Taylor General. For tomorrow, motive for you. Just speaking a word like that, they just release a brother. That is how to go. Is there any of your thing? Is it your marriage? Is it your contract? Is it your promotion? Is it your wedding? Is it your children? Your star? That the enemy have seized, or that the enemy have locked for a long time. After today, God will use my father, Apostle Palibobo, to release it, and I put them in the name of Jesus. Amen. May your testimony remain permanent in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Clap your hands for Jesus. Hey, just like that. Now, wow.
Mercy of God Church.
The home of grace.
Mercy of God Church.
The home of grace.
My name's Highness Swokepre Nathaniel Winston. I'm from Zarama. I stand here to fire on what God has done to my life. As soon as I entered the new church on the 7th of August 2016, I collected flyers and spread it in my community. After sharing the flyers, something happened in my life. I was the managing director and chief executive of Igbo, Siga, Kai Kai, Owigri, NYC. After sharing these flyers, somebody told me, I never saw the person, but stop taking these things. So when I came to the church here, I testified. It's now 11 months. The God of our apostle, Ipalebo, has totally destroyed the spirits of those things in my life. To cut the story short, I was in that society for good 44 years. And after stopping, you can now look at me that I'm looking very handsome and bright. Part 2. The second week of May, my fourth daughter told me that she was suffering from ulcer. They called me while I was there in Asikoro, so I had to rush home. All these things you are seeing in my hands were in my possession. And so she and her mother used as Sanfilio. I rushed down there, they say the matter is beyond that, they are taking her to my home. So I had to rush home. Thank God I put all these things inside my bag. On reaching there, I saw her lying. I said, oh my daughter, you want to leave me? No, something will happen here. I had to pray with these materials in my hand. I prayed with all of them. Thank God I was having them. I thought they are not powerful, but it's that day I didn't believe that these materials are powerful. I opened the salt. I asked her to open her mouth. After that, I opened this one and then spray her mouth, spray her face, spray her head, spray her vital part of her body. I sprayed her. I put this one again. I said, this one is altar versus altar blood. Receive the power of God and away from the altar. At the end, I said, you okay? It's okay. I now shared the salt and put it in paper for her to take it down to here. From that second week of May till last week Friday, and I asked her, how is your body, my daughter? She said, I said, sir, my body is now okay.
And you are just watching like that.
My daughter, not just tell me yes, but I will go to that big church. People are there in hundreds so and testify. Say, go and testify. I'm telling you that my body is okay. That is why I'm standing here to testify before all of you that this is what God has done to my life again. That is why I'm a happy man.
Clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Clap your hands. When you're asked to share handbills, some of you feel so big. Is it necessary? There is power in this little you are seeing. He said he wished the life he was living before was so bad. But he kept. So one day he heard a voice. If you are still living this life from evil, don't. That is the voice of God to him. He said, for joining Mercy of God Church, like I told you earlier, his life has changed. Everything about him. I think a few days ago I was telling him, Honorable and Highness, you are getting younger and younger. Yes, I'm a witness. He has been smoking for years, 41 years. To the extent that he has graduated on the call it NYC. Everything about smoking has gone out of his life. That is what God used to do in his life. Talk about the daughter I was sick. You know what it means that when someone is suffering ulcer, when someone is having ulcer, to the extent that they have gone, they wanted to go to FMC. But because he knew where he belonged, because he knew that for us to start using all these materials, my father has prayed for 8 years before now God said, go ahead and start using them for your members. That is why we are having testimonies here and there when somebody uses all these materials. He said the ulcer, immediately he ministered all these materials, the ulcer disappeared. Can't you see that God is faithful? Can't you see that there is power in all these materials? If you don't have it, go and get it. He did not even call my father. He did not even call any of the pastors. But because he knew that he has everything that he needed to have as a member of Mercy of God Church, God now used it to heal his daughter. May that God of my father that heal your daughter, may his name be highly exalted. And may your daughter's healing be permanent in the name of Jesus.
Mercy of God.
Yes.
Mercy of God.
Be heard of grace.
My name is Chinaso Jacob. I came from Abia State.
Welcome, sir.
I was staying at Swale community. So it happened to be my neighbor, my good neighbor. She with her neighbor, with her daughter, conspired against me. After everything, I reported the matter to police. So they invite them and ask them. After the interview, they now saw I'm innocent. So they released me at the police station. So after that, the woman said she did not like the way they judged the matter. So from there, she transferred the matter to state CID. From there, they arrest me to state CID. They give me rape charge. This woman was standing beside me, strong. And because she knows me and she trusts me, she said she must stand by my side. So this my mother meet them and ask them what they want them to do. This woman requested for 350,000 naira. That they will pay her 350,000 if they don't want her to take me to court. So after everything, I refused. I said I will not pay any money. So from the state side, I spent 4 months at the state side. Finally, they took me to court. After court, they remanded me to Okaka prison. I was at Okaka prison since last year. This is making 1 year. So my mother is a member of this church, Mercy of God Church. So she came to me and she brought anointing water.
Restoration water.
So my mommy brought the anointing water, which daddy had blessed, and give it to me and told me that I should believe and administer this anointing water anytime I'm praying. So I was ministering this anointing water with salt and believed in God that God will do it for me. So I was taken to court just like that. So on the 30th of May, it was the last day I ministered this anointing water. I feel something left out of my body. So finally, on the 8th of this month, June, it was the final judgment. And the woman prayer was, they will jail me for 14 years for what I did not do. So after everything, so they passed the final judgment on Thursday. Yes, on Thursday. Today is making 10 days I was released.
Stand up and I begin to appreciate it. Stand up wherever you are. Stand up wherever you are. Stand up and appreciate the God of my father.
Wait, this woman, she came for this matter. Abi?
Yes, sir.
This woman came and met me over this matter. And
yes,
I said, so, no, there are things that you may not understand how he's feeling. He's innocent. He has gone to suffer himself 4 months in prison. You don't know what. When she came, she told me about the matter, and I said the statement. I said, God will bring him out. It's a serious matter. If God did not vindicate him now, he's going to prison. Rape. When she came and told me the thing, that it's not her own biological son, but it's like a son to her. I asked her to come later. Then God spoke to me, he will bring him out. Now imagine innocent boy go and stay more 14, 17 years in prison.
So,
what he did not know about. When you come and meet me for prayer and I said, go, it is done, don't be afraid. Some of you want to pray. Just pray. The side is red, it's crying. You know, I have been accused that way before in Port Harcourt. I was accused as a pastor for touching a girl I did not touch her. some pastors call again and had a meeting with her. Now don't go through ministerial crisis very well. That she should testify. And they get testified. I said, I'm innocent. I have to call my family, call everybody. I said, okay, let her come and tell them what I did. They said, don't go. Listen. The God that brought you out to fight for you.
Amen.
The girl will suffer.
Amen.
Until she confess to everybody.
Amen. Amen.
Look at his eyes. Look at how the eyes is so red. Any of you that is going through this kind of crisis, may the same God fight for you.
Amen.
Mercy of God.
Home of grace.
Mercy of God.
The home of grace.
My name Kelford Alawe. I'm from Bayelsa, Satanism. My testimony goes like this. On first Sunday of June, my landlord invited me to the church. As I came to the church, as we were meeting the church, from the man of God, our Papa called me out. Say, young man, he count 1 to 14, that there's a 14 human being, but 10 as dead. I am the next person to die. So it's true, my mother born 14 children. There's 10 is late. Those 10 are not even carrying my eyes see them. The only the 3 in my union, those are the one I see in my life. But it's now it's my turn. But you see, as far as I'm entering this ministry, it will soon to pass. So he sent me to go and collect sand in the outside to do give me assignments to my home. Till second Sunday, I came to the church again. So I live at Agbura to Polo. I did the work finish. On my way coming back to home, I entered Keke. Immediately enter the Keke, the front of the Keke, there's a Papa sticker in the Keke front. Now I say, God, as my father is this sticker, as I got hope in my life. Without me, it's not 30 minutes before another vehicle from nowhere just hit our Keke, tumble us, put us into the bush. Before I find myself out, nobody in the vehicle, nobody get injury. I am the only one. I have a serious injury. But God said the spirit is belong to him and the flesh will suffer. But now I have a evidence to show that there's a man of God in this ministry. These are the evidence.
Power. Hey!
These are the evidence. When my family altars want to take my life, but as far as that daddy has seen the secret and revealed the public, they cannot meet up again. Say, even though let us try our best to make sure say we must get in bed and try all their best, but they cannot work. But and the flesh is also suffer, but the spirit is belong to our Papa God. I give to God glory. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
You will not die, you shall live and testify the goodness of God upon your life. For the fact you are here, don't mind them, you shall live. My testimony remain permanent in your name of Jesus. And your healing too remain permanent in the name of Jesus. Clap hands to the God of my Father.
Mercy of God, Church. Mercy of God, Church. My name is Blessing Wanyowe from Lobia. My testimony goes like this. On December, our daddy, Lobia people crusade for Lobia. They went with our daddy Palvo to Lobia to hold the crusade. From there, daddy tell us many things will happen for Lobia. Do, come give us miracle salt. From there, I sprinkle my own to my store. Sprinkle it, pray. After that, Daddy left Lobia 4 days. One morning, that 4th morning, I went to my store. My neighbor told me that, look your store up. Birthday for your store up. From there, I can't look. I can't see the bed. I can't see the bed from it. Okay. From there, I enter my house. Go and carry full of Bethesda water. Come out. Sprinkle the water to the bed. Immediately I sprinkle the water to the bed shivering. It can not fly again. From there, I carry stick, knock him.
Oh. The hammer of grace.
Yes, of God.
The hammer of grace.
My name is Brian Rock. I'm from Delta State. My testimony goes like this. The year 2015, precisely April, my mother was ill. When they took her to hospital, they diagnosed her of appendicitis. And it was needed, she required immediate surgery because the appendicitis has rusted in her womb. So I'm doing the only son. I was called upon and I had to sign. And they operated her. As if that was not enough, after a few months, the place they operated started growing again. And every day we keep on spending money. So they have to call me again. Anytime I see their call, I become afraid because I'm the only one they call upon. So God is so short. Last year, December, that is a week to Christmas, they took her to another hospital and she was operated again. We now happy that maybe after that one, the whole thing has gone. So I came back from Lagos in January. Before ending of January, I was called upon again that place, again, the same particular place, that she's feeling pain and she went to hospital. The doctor said it is fat, that the pain started growing again, that she needs to be operated upon. This is the same one that I went to me when she was young. She has never undergone any operation. Now when she's getting old, 3 consecutive operations, I said no. I have a father here. I ran to daddy. I said this thing will not be ordinary. And daddy said okay. Go and get me restoration water. And he blessed it. And I sent a package that I sent it through God is good to her. And as soon as she received it, she started using it. Last 2 weeks, because I've been transferred from Bayelsa to Delta State, I couldn't come around to come and testify. But she called me on my duty post that my son has said, Mommy, the way you are standing like this is a good news. So he said, God has done it. That the place has finally dried off. And the doctor said, no more operation.
I expected you to do more than this. I expected you to do more than that. So she has come to the first one, this first treatment, the second treatment, the third. If we are given the chance, you may tell us that it's up to 8 times, and there was no result. The thing continued until you met my father. I just asked you to go and get the restoration water, and before you know it, everything disappeared. Even to the extent that doctor confirmed what a mighty God we have. God is here. Is it not true? If you know that God is here, that you will receive your own. Clap your hands for Jesus. We thank God for that testimony.